Folks to the west of Lubbock, though, are trying to figure out how to deal with the aftermath of last night's severe weather. Levelland was hit hard by that intense storm our team was watching yesterday evening. Residents, repair crews, they were out assessing that damage today. The storm was in northern Hockley County when it became tornado warned and then moved south with large hail, strong winds. Folks found, as you see here, shattered windshields, damaged roof, torn up yards. And while the damage is widespread, we haven't heard of any injuries. One Levelland resident tells us she experienced the weather go from calm to dangerous in just minutes.
It was so calm before it hit, and it came out of Lubbock. Of course, I quickly turned on the TV to Channel 11, of course, and I was watching it, and then, of course, the electricity went off. So I don't know where it came from exactly.
Karen says her home has roof damage, broken windows, and trees stripped of leaves. Just some of the cleanup many in the Levelland area will be dealing with.